Today on 2K TV, we have Stanley Johnson. Today on 2K TV, we have
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Centre. Checking out Toronto, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident? Yeah, overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take the approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Kaminsky out there with Al Jefferson. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lynn in at the shooting guard position. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He had 58 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
That's his second personal foul.
Charlotte making a switch here. Batum's checked in. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lynn. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lynn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And it's Freak missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Following the miss by Freak.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Now here's Freak. He's got 27. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Toronto ahead, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. North in at point guard. Terrence Ross is out with James Johnson. Then it's Scola, and it's Joseph in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good aggressive space, and that was far from it.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Now Freak to the inside. Joseph, that's good.
Taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
They have been board dominant in this game. It's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside, Walker tries from 16, and the shot falls short this time. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Kept alive, and the basket by Scola.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Scola with the block.
They have another one.
Scola touched the last. The Raptors making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Joseph, that's good.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
Here's Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Freak kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's North. Johnson dishes to Scola. And again, it's Toronto converted.
Was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these 2 teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's North. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Toronto converting.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded closely. To the left side wing. Ware passes to Walker. Misses the rim check.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Pass to Hawes. Here's Ware. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Screen by Store. And Joseph kicks the free. Poked loose. Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Joseph dishes to Freak. The pass to Joseph. To the left wing. Here's North. Here's Bolton to slow down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Charlotte shooting at 40% all in all for the game. And Walker kicks to Hairston. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's North.
Let's go.
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV. No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA. Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
The shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Raptors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly were dominant in every area.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Free. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
They set the screen. Poke loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
We'll see a video there. They've exploded here at the end.
Well, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
They double in with Freak, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable for a pass that far.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Pass to Hairston. To halt the run, and he gets the bucket. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Freak. From outside the arc, he cans that one.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than. And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.